Well, guys, sorry about the quality here, but we're in a little tent in the boat. It's raining something fierce. I got all these old sails up over the boat trying to keep everything dry because we're just not, that well prepared yet. We're slowly getting there, but yeah, it's going to be a all-night thunderstorm. But I got a little drain off for some fresh water, clean water, somewhat clean water anyway. All right, so what we've got here, we picked up this little boat here. The little engine is my dad's, and he was going to sell it. And I said, well, I might use it as a dinghy motor. And he said, I don't care, go ahead and do that, it's fine. So I took the middle seat out, and you've seen a little bit of video of that. All right. So anyway, doing a little work on the boat here because we're going to pull this dinghy with us. And it's just because it's going to be a safety valve. This has really been running great. It starts up just beautifully now. But anyway, I put a new eye bolt on here because the old eye bolt was all bent and just falling apart. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this seat out and open this up a little bit and then lay a piece of carpet in here, and that'll open this up a little more and just give us a little more room in here for storing and that. And we're going to take and pull the plug out of this, put a new plug in, and I got a new shear pin. I'm going to put that on, as I've sheared a couple of pins there on that, and I've done makeshifts with just some nail. But anyway, we're gonna take this part, try and get the plug out of it, and put a new spark plug in it. Trying to find a bigger engine for this. I don't know if I can spring for it because I'm trying to get enough money for the trip. I found a nice 15 horse Evinrude, which would be incredible for this 14-foot boat. It would just skate it right along beautifully, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not. So that's the case with that. We ended up trolling all the way from back at the marina all the way down through here last night, but never picked up nothing. I caught some bluegills yesterday, but they were all pretty small ones. But anyway, that's the next project. See if we can't take this out of here. It just opens out. Otherwise, you're stumbling on that seat all the time. And this is going to be the little fishing boat. Once we get down to the Keys, this is going to be the little boat we're going to use to get into the mangroves and fish and stuff. And I want to take these off here too today. Get them off there. That's just stuff for something to hook on. So I'm going to get my tools here and get to work on this. But I got run into some hiccups because I couldn't get the rivets out and everything with no power. But I got it all done, no leaks, it works good. I got a little bit more area there to store stuff in. So we did that the other day, but I got this little boat for $100, little 14 foot. But this is kind of the little boat that I picked up after I got rid of the sailboat. And this had all the seats in here and in here and in here. Well, so what we've been doing, or what the plan is we're removing all this stuff here. And we're going to remove all this, and then we're just going to have a beach chair here to run the boat, and then we can just fold it up. We can put most of this stuff up here, and then we've got a tent that's going to lay in here, and then we'll have a canvas that's going to go over the top for a little added protection. But anyway, that's basically it. We ended up getting this little runabout open bow for hardly nothing. It runs really good. The family that had it took care of it really well. We got to do a couple things. Nothing major. Gonna put a new belt on it. We tore all that stuff out of there because I wanted to make this like a shanty boat, and I kind of got this set up, and then I either run my real nice tent up on my little private beach here. I usually put it right over there where the fire is, if it's going to be inclement weather, you know, a little bit of rain or something. But other than that, I just anchor out and I throw this tarp up over here. I'm gonna try and get a better tarp maybe today. I'm gonna go do some scouting around. But it's got a little inboard outboard. It's got a little 2.7 in it. 2.7. It's the smallest little four-stroke inline that you can get, and it's got a new outdrive. It's got a new impeller, new prop. Let's see here. It's got a new starter, new alternator, new plugs. The wires I'd like to replace. New belt. I got a new belt there. A few other things, so it really runs really nice. Excuse me, and it gets up and goes. So anyway, I got rid of all this stuff here, so I can sleep right in here with a little mat and everything, and I can put my tarp up and everything. It protects me, and I just anchor out in here, and which keeps the bugs out, you know, if you get a little breeze. So it really works good. I got a really good cooler down at the other boat, but I got some fresh stuff in here, and I got this little cooler for like $12 off Marketplace, and I didn't want to spend a big chunk of money or anything. But I've got my poles. I'm going to replace these because these are kind of wobbly. I don't like them, so I'm just going to use some wood there to put those in there, so that's a little bit more stiff, and it doesn't bend and move around as much. So I'm going to do that. I got one little paddle that's really taken a beating on what we've done and stuff. But yeah, the gauges, you know, the oil gauge works, temperature works, fuel works, amp works. Trim don't work, but I've got, you know, an up and down. RPMs don't work, neither does mile per hour. You can hear the blower works. I got the lights, nav lights work, and a little cigarette lighter for a little inverter. But you know, and I got a little mirror here that came with it for I can see, you know, I'm assuming they did it for skiers so they could see the skiers. But yeah, it works pretty good. I had supper last night because I cook right inside here. I just set my little cooker up right in here and cooked my stuff. I had some vegetables and some lasagna that somebody left for me. I've got to go pick up some salmon this morning over on the other side of the lake over here in a big condo. It's a buddy of mine that they went out and did really good on a charter yesterday, so they said they'd give me a one salmon, and I want to give a little bit to a friend of mine, some, and then I'll keep some. So tonight's going to be salmon. Maybe I'll film that. And but anyway, I've been bathing right here, and I'm trying to go get a minnow trap, catch these minnows so I can get some perch out here and stuff. And there's some bigger minnows out here a little bit deeper, which would be good pike bait. Even if I catch some smaller perch, I'll use them as bait for some pike. I've been jigging pretty heavy every night with this Fire Tiger jig out here because that's what most of them do out here. But I just haven't had any luck at all. I seen one caught last night, a nice one, as I was coming out. But usually when I get out here about 8:30, 8:45, it's just kind of, you know, I'm ready to chill out, have a beer or something, and call it good. But anyway, I'm gonna put this up here. I'll get you some footage of the little boat when we scoot and head to I got about an hour, and then I got to meet a buddy of mine to pick up that salmon. But yeah, I got an anchor, decent little anchor. I went and got some chain. Holy mackerel, was chain ever pricey, and I got all of it down I need down at the other boat. But it just makes a world of difference. Chain, like anybody knows in boats, chain is your friend. Gets these anchors down on the bottom and gets that chain down there, and they dig in and they will secure you, keep you from drifting. But it has been, for the past 3 days, it has been just absolutely like this, just beautiful. And it's supposed to be another 2 days of this. And it's like, you know, I've got 10 more days to work, and then I can go ahead and be able to fish a little bit and stuff and start making my way heading south. which I can't wait. It's been a long summer. It's been a great summer. It's been one of the best summers I've had. I really had a lot of fun. But this little boat works great. One night we had a really bad wind. Oh man, right there went something. I don't know what that was. Dang, that's probably a salmon. Anyway, we went around the other side there and anchored. Man, I want to get some fish. I can't wait for the excitement of getting down and get fishing in the ocean. There's just a lot more species, a lot more stuff. But anyway, we're going to take this like the old shanty boat trip, and we're going to go down the river, Chicago. And I think this time I'm going to go right down through the city just for the aesthetics of it. I've never done that. I've always cut that little sideline Calumet where I didn't have to put up with, the city, especially with the big boats, larger sailboats. But with this would be perfect to go down through there. So maybe we'll do that. And then we're just going to camp and shanty boat it until we get down to, the intercoastal. And then we're going to start fishing and scalloping and catching some oysters and doing a bunch of living off the grid, living off the land. Yeah, you can see all them little minnows. Those are perfect perch minnows. So I'm gonna go get a trap today. I got another trap down at my dad's or at my boat in Florida, but I want to take and pick up a trap from my dad because I don't have to pay for that. He's got like 12 traps that he's built and stuff. So he said grab one, and I want to put that out here and catch some of these minnows. But anyway, that's about it, man. It's been just absolutely gorgeous. Now last night, I think I did take a little bit of footage. I had 4 deer that came down through here and walked down through, and you can see their tracks up in here and stuff. But they kind of worked their way down here, and then they up and over to Lake Michigan area there. So because Lake Michigan's only like, I don't know, as soon as you get up there you can see it. It's just 100 yards. All right guys, peace out from the Lean Diaries, man. Can't wait to get going. So yeah, here's anyway what we do. We just pull this tarp over, anchor out, and then we kind of, this isn't the greatest setup, but it works for now. When it's raining, like I said, I set up my tent or whatever, but this isn't bad. I'm gonna cook my stuff right here, and it works out pretty good. So we're gonna have that fish tonight with some rice and some cut up tomatoes, and yeah, it'll be really good. Well, we've got our salmon, a couple of fillets of salmon, and we've got some zucchini and some tomatoes. Then we'll boil a little bag of rice and have all that. People have been taking care of me pretty well. It's crazy. I mean, I get so much stuff. I get all the tomatoes I want and zucchini, and people bring me fish, and they just kind of take care of me. When they think I'm out here staying in my boat or whatever and doing what I do, they think I need help or whatever. I don't know, but it's nice and I appreciate it very much. So big shout out goes out to the salmon, to Ronald from Georgia. He's a great guy. I love him, man. He's a super dude. I've become friends with him for the past 3-4 years. He's just a really cool dude, and we've hung out and stuff, but he's like almost 80. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna cook this all up in a little bit, and it's gonna be a nice little meal. We're gonna hang out here and watch a little bit of Fox News, and then we're gonna watch a little bit of movies and stuff. And it can't complain, man. Can't complain. Life is beautiful. I hate to say it, guys, but the only last freedom in this country is on the water. It really is. It's on the water. Well, guys, we're having some salmon and tomato and zucchini. I'm going to have a little more. I mean, like I said, we're eating so well. And that's because people are taking care of us, you know, and we can't complain. It's been amazing. I've got a little stuff here, and I've got everything I need. I mean, it's been amazing. It's just great food. That's what it is. And I can't wait to get down to Florida and start doing the same thing down there. Get great food, snapper, grouper, hogfish, lobster, crab, all that good stuff. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the second video that we put up, and hope you enjoyed the channel. It's going to be a great adventure. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that bell notification, and that'll give you a heads up when another video is coming out. From the Wayne Diaries, peace out, guys.